thing never tells me. Okay, now we're live. Okay, I see you, but you're still a little pill bottle. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today, I'm so sad Dawne couldn't be here. So I have a little ill moose down there in the right-hand corner to represent her. And then today I have a special guest, though. I have Jana here. And we're dealing with, of course, the typical the typical tech issues. So I'm trying to help her get her phone so it stops unblurring. So I told her to turn off cellular, and now who knows what happened. But just trying to troubleshoot. So we can hear her okay. We just don't have a picture for her yet.
You hear the dog?
I do. I hear the dog. So
that would be Abner.
Go ahead.
That's Abner.
Abner.
Right. I'm going to close. I'll be right back.
Okay. So for me today, I'm going to be working on the flip side of this. And I've decided what I want to do on this is I want to do a mosaic ocean scene. And so what I need to do is just kind of draw my scene. And I've pulled out a bunch of my pre-made backgrounds that I've done that I can rip up. So there's tons and tons of, I'm telling you, I have stacks this big of backgrounds that I've made and never used. Jana, I see you perfectly.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Jana. So what are you going to be doing today, Jana?
Well, I'm going to play with watercolors. Play is the key word there. I did stamp, but when I stamp, I color, with my little my little shuttle art brush tip markers, and then I use the water brush and go back over it. So it's my fake watercoloring.
Fabulous. Okay, so
but I do have some watercolors. I just don't know how to use them really.
Oh well, it's my little. Yep, I'm being told I have an echo, so I need to deal with that. Not sure what's going on. Stand by while I mess around. Let's see here, Jana.
Hey, Kristen.
How about now? We still having an echo? I had two mics going, I think. Can you hear me, Jana?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Okay, hopefully that resolved it. Okay, perfect. I just didn't notice that I had, my mixer is like this long and my screen's only that long. So what I'm going to do, okay, so you're going to watercolor. You're going to play with your watercolor. I think you should play with your new watercolors.
This one?
Yeah,
my tray.
Glossy like that.
And then I've got some, which I've had these for forever and ever and ever.
Oh,
these
I have those.
Yasutomo metallics.
I have those too, but they're under the name of King Arts.
I've had these for probably 15 years.
Yeah,
or more.
Get them out.
So yeah, well, I mean, I'm just here to absorb the knowledge from your melon.
Oh gosh, well, you made a mistake. Jana.
Nah,
so I'm going to sketch out what I'm doing here.
All right, we're going to start with this. Hey, Cordelia.
So that's water, sand. We'll do a sun right about here, maybe. Sun, sky. And then I'll probably put a couple of birds in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start ripping up this paper into tiny little pieces. And with water, you want to start, I'm going to start with the water, and you want to start with the smaller pieces and then get bigger so that you've got that perspective. And I don't have a lot of real estate here, so that's going to be tricky. Here I go. And I need to think about how I'm ripping this because I don't want a lot of the white showing. I want this to be even smaller. So hello to Kristen, hello Cordelia, hello Rhonda, hello Happy Place Crafting, and I know you have a name, but I never remember. I will eventually. Takes me a minute. I have old people
Happy
now.
Place. Is that Beth?
Beth, maybe? I don't know. But Cordelia, you're at work. Cordelia, she's bad. She goes to work and turns this on. So this, I may have taken on a huge project. But I've always wanted to do a mosaic, so I thought I'd try it since this is an art journal and that's what you do. Okay, there's enough from that color for now. Let's get some of this purple.
Oh, and just a warning, my phone will disconnect and go back, but it pops right back on. So if I get blurry, it's okay.
She'll be back. She'll be back. Mike came in and drank all my coffee this morning, so I haven't had enough. This is watercolor paper, so it's harder to tear.
I'm just practicing little leaferys.
Yeah.
So
I watch a lot of videos of people just doing that and doing flowers and like ginkgo leaves and stuff like that.
I've done some before. Let's see if I can find it. When I had my first back surgery, I did a lot of, because I could sit and do that.
Getting off work early today. Yay, Cordelia. What's the occasion? Just because? Okay. Let's do this shade of blue. And you're saying to me, why am I tearing up a perfectly good background? Well, because it's been sitting here for over a year and not been touched. Dawne, yeah, because that's in honor of Dawne. She's not feeling well today, so she couldn't make it. So I put her here in spirit. She might be watching from her TV. But I put her here in spirit because we love and miss her. This is going to take forever. I need an official terror-upper person. One more color and then we'll start laying them down. Oh, hubby's birthday. Happy birthday, Toaster Man.
Toaster Man.
Yeah, Toaster Man. See, here's my dilemma. I love this, so I feel like I should save it. And that's what I keep doing for years. I'm still saving it. Not this one. I want something with more greens in it. There we go. This was crayon shavings. So I had to think for a minute what that is.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty chopped up here in a minute. 75. Oh, that is an old fart. Hi, Judy. Didn't see you come in. Okay, don't worry about Janice. She'll be back. Her phone's just being like that today. And well, it has been. See?
And I turned off
Cellular. It didn't do any good.
Yep.
Huh?
Nope.
Well, it's worth a try. You never know. Some people might say Apple. It's because it's an iPhone. Mine's an iPhone. It doesn't do that. There's got to be some software on there that's causing an issue.
Yeah, Jacob.
About Apple is you can't restart them in safe mode. You just have to basically remove all your apps and start over. You can do that on an Android. Okay, so let me see. How do I want to make these stick?
I have a whole stack of paper here, so we're just gonna
Fabulous.
play around. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. Okay.
Although usually I watch you guys while I'm drinking my coffee from the comfort of my warm, cozy bed.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay, I think I'm going to use PVA glue.
Because even Jeff knows that Friday mornings is Dawn and tea.
Aw. Oh, come on, don't be a cloggy bog.
There we go. La.
That's cutting it by the skin of your pants there, Lala. Oops. Okay, this is gonna fight me. I knew I was gonna struggle with these tiny pieces.
I watched Lala this morning make these really cool like origami box desk organization things.
Origami?
They were it might have been called something else, but it was folded paper. But then they made it into like a pen and brush holder.
Oh, cool.
It was really cool.
Lala, she's not feeling well today, so we excused her. Yeah. I know. For me, Lala, that would be something that would make me physically sick. I am one of those terrible OCD person who, if I have a video due in January, I better be done by December 12th. And I guess that's the scouting mom in me, kind of the be prepared thing, because I never know. How do you know? You think, okay, I'll do it on XYZ day, and then XYZ day, you got a stomach bug.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, it might be the weather. I mean, definitely it's cold up there in Maine. They've got snow and all the drastic stuff.
Wind and rain and flooding and like crazy winds.
Yeah. So, hope they don't get a snownado.
Oops.
Yeah, I know it, Lala. I mean, I was saying last night, being busy is kind of keeping me from napping, because what happens is if I'm not busy or I can get away with it, I will lay in my bed and watch TV and subsequently fall asleep. So I understand that completely. If I stay super busy, I don't really feel as tired. And so I don't know. Let's do this one. You're right. It isn't good. The temperature. Yeah, it's kind of been like that here too in Alabama too. Like it got really warm and then it got cold again.
It was 80 here 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And then today it's like 30 something, and then supposed to be back up to 75 by Sunday.
Yeah, it's nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. So I've seen a lot of people do this sort of mosaic work with their gel print pulls. And it looks really cool. And plus that, you're not going to have such a thick application because I mostly do my backgrounds on watercolor paper. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this one. Thanks, Lala. So it's, yeah, I've got it laid out how I want it so I know what colors to lay down. And then once I get the main stuff, then I'll add small details like little birds or probably not people, maybe maybe a whale. I don't know.
A penguin.
Okay. uh,
Gotcha.
uh, So I'm doing the top row in the smallest pieces that I could muster tearing with my arthritic fingers. Ideally, they might be even smaller because I need to go small to large. And again, I don't have a ton of real estate. But what I can do is I can kind of stack like that. That's what I'll do. Okay. Squirrel. Maybe a sailboat, yeah. Or a pirate ship. Ark. What I should be doing is completing this row before starting the next row, but I have to go with the flow of ideas here. Today's the 13th of Friday, right? The 13th
Yep.
of Friday. Well, well, well.
Or Friday the 13th, depending on how you say it.
Yeah, depending if you're English or not. Don't come after me, Gaz. Come on, a cobalty blue. I could zoom a little so you guys could see better. Let's check. Let's see how that zoom might look. Yeah, that's better. That way you guys can see. You can't see my whole desk, but you can see more closely what I'm trying to accomplish here. Hi, Mama Juju. On the back 40. Where is the back 40, I wonder? I think I want to go this way with that one. Okay, that's green, so do this sort of greenish. Yeah, they are. I like that green. Kristen says your leaves are a nice shade of green.
Thank you. Trying to make mistletoe. We'll see.
Okay.
Well,
Leave it
my
at your
variation of
house. Leave it
mistletoe.
at your house. No mistletoe here. I don't want to kiss any stinky boys. I have to turn my heater back on. I'm cold.
My foiling machine gets here tomorrow.
Oh, I bet you're excited. Yeah, and it does
Very
come with
good.
a little bit of foil. Have you already printed some stuff out on your laser printer?
I have, and it prints wonderfully.
Oh yeah, good. What brand is it?
It's a Canon,
It's a Canon. Okay.
but it was marked way down on the Amazons.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the one I
But
bought, I paid like $83 for, is now almost, it's like 273.
I paid $89. It was marked down from 189.
Yeah, see, especially, I mean, if it's not going to be your everyday printer, I cannot see paying the big bucks for one. Well, I can't see it anyway, but if you're a professional, like you have that 11x17 printer, now that makes me jelly.
I love that.
I always wanted one of those, but especially back when I made quilt patterns.
See, and I've got two sublimation printers out in the building as well. But the 11x17 one I got when I was printing to make screen print stencils.
Got you. Hello, Marie. Good to see you. So I just, in case anybody's just coming in and wondering what the heck we're up to here, I have just pulled out a stack of my backgrounds and picked out some blues and greens to create this mosaic ocean scene. And it could be weeks before we're done with this.
Marie, the Canon is a laser printer. The sublimation printers use special ink. So you can't just sublimate with regular ink.
Mama Sue, a southerner, a fellow southerner.
Mississippi. I'm in Alabama.
And I don't think either or I are native Southerners.
No, I'm from Washington.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lola. My patience is inspiring. I learned that from my grandmother, who taught me everything I know about crafting, or gave me any kind of genes with regard to art, because it wasn't my mother. This is one of those things, friends, that, I always advise. Trust the process. Don't quit before the miracle. You might look at this and say, oh, that's a hot mess. I'm done. I'm throwing it away. Do not do that. Because you've got everything to do.
That doesn't look too bad.
It looks really pretty. Can you fussy cut that? Are you going to slap me?
Cussy cut. Craft a lunch. I thought I tidied up, but things are still falling.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea
Things just
how
keep
this
falling.
works. Let's see.
Off my tweezers. It's not bad. Sometimes you need another coat. Now I want to try and do this one so that my fold, I don't have to worry about my fold. There we go. Hey, Gloria. Thanks for popping in.
Hey, Glow. I love those houses.
What houses?
Your houses.
Oh, you must be looking at the video on YouTube. Thank you.
Yes, I'm a little delayed
We're a little delayed.
because I can't see you on the other.
Right.
I just see me.
I
So
forgot.
I'm a little behind. There's a huge delay. Hi, Maverick. Lay down.
Oh, Lala, that's just too sweet. There's lots of things I can't do.
I always laugh when someone always asks, "Is there anything you can't do?" Yeah, I can't sing and I can't play softball.
Well, you can. You just can't do it very
I'm not
well.
very good at it. Yeah. All right, let's try my little roses here. And normally I would reach for my markers. I'm going to be brave.
Be brave. Okay, too hot. I think I could
Water.
probably turn the temperature down on this thing. That might help. I have it up to 95.
It's a little toasty.
It never gets that warm in here, but yeah.
Hey, Glow. Gloria. I'll be back. Did you guess, Gloria, that I was going to be the special guest?
I like having special guests on. And Dawn was bummed because she wanted to be on with you too.
Oh, well, we'll have to do it again.
That's right.
I'm always up for going live.
We have the technology.
I would rather go live than do videos. Just saying.
Okay.
I think it's the interaction.
Yeah, it could be. Although sometimes I forget to interact.
I just talk a lot.
Okay. Yeah, it is a heat wave, isn't it? Again, it doesn't actually get 90 because I shut it off before it can ever get there. I just don't like it shutting off by itself when I'm not ready.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Lala. Although I am starting to like the video part of it.
And I just did a voiceover on an almost hour-long premiere that I'm showing next Friday. And that was long. Typically, your little KCC ones typically don't go over 10 minutes. So I can take 10 minutes out of my day and yap. But taking an hour without being interrupted is a whole nother story. I'm running out of bits here. Yeah, hopefully Dawn feels better soon. Okay. I haven't even put up my Christmas tree yet. And all I have is like a 3-foot tree. Maybe it's only a 2-foot tree. But it's pre-lit and all the ornaments are attached to it. So all I have to do is pull it out of the closet and plug it in, but I haven't even done that. Well, you'll have to just be surprised, Glow. I think I'm going to air it Friday about noon. It's a big surprise that no one knows about. because I wasn't allowed to tell.
Sometimes secrets are good.
Sometimes they're really hard.
This is
Especially
true.
if you're excited about something, you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you can't tell. Yet, friends, this is going to take me 9 years to do. Clue, please. The clue is it's something new or something different. For me, that's the best I can give you there, Lala. It actually has to do with next year, which sounds weird to say because next year is just in about 3 weeks, but okay. I'm maybe a little sorry I took this on. It's a lot. Hi, Christy. Happy Friday to you as well.
Hey, Pam.
Pam's up. Uh-oh. What happened there? She's not an early riser. For her, it's what, 9:30 here, 7:30 there. Well, that's not
Yeah.
too bad. I would have been awake for about 3.5 hours already at least. Hey, Chow, good morning. Early for her, too. Okay,
I'm going to have to do some more. Is it back on again? Or are you cold?
I'm cold. Okay. Let's do another little green piece right here. Gonna have to tear up more paper here in a minute. Where am I? Right here. Oh, you saw Betty put it. Oh, that was early. I saw her come live, but I was busy. I've been so busy lately, you guys. It's not even funny. Because remember earlier I told you if there's something due in January, I have to have it done by the middle of December or I feel sick. So I took on some projects that were
Get your nose out of there, hero.
Yeah. No, not green. I think we're ready for a purple. Hopefully people will be able to tell what I've got going here. Oh, I just got home from taking Kyle to school. Is this the last week of school before winter break? If you call it winter in California. I'm just going to leave this blank in between the folds and then I'll color it in with paint or something because I just don't want any issues with when I'm trying to sew it together and stuff.
Those are a lot of itty bitty pieces.
Yep.
It looks really cool.
Okay. What I figured out though is I don't have to tear them up so small because I can stack them on top of each other and just have something really, really thick. Three weeks after the 20th. Working on a silver wedding renewal of vows of a friend. Oh, that's lovely, Lala. Yeah, I still don't see myself doing an advent calendar other than next year probably making my own.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I feel like just like a lot of the stuff I buy already and don't use, that's pretty much where I would be with products from an advent calendar. I'm so glad they made these little trays. No, because it dries too fast and then you've got some irregularities and things sticking down because I'm also sticking them over the top of each other. So if I were sticking them straight down, that would make sense. But since I'm sticking them over top of each other, and I was just answering Pam's question, which is a perfectly perfect question, is wouldn't it be easier to just lay the glue down on the page and lay the pieces down on the glue?
Well, you're using the PVA glue.
Yeah.
Doesn't that it? I mean, it dries kind of quick, so you would have to be really speedy with getting them on there. Yeah. Oh, coffee.
It would be quicker if this wasn't watercolor paper and so difficult to tear. That looks about the same. Let's see here. Here's a pretty blue that I don't see in there really.
The sun came out on my desk.
Cool. I don't want the sun to come out today. I want to take a nap. It's hard to take a nap with the light shining through your blinds. I can do it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have the gloom. We need some of this purple. Either way, it's too much work for you. I mean, I know it is, but this is an art journal, so it's not. That's why I started making cards, is because you can get them done. And it doesn't take you forever. But what I can do is when I'm watching TV is I can tear up my papers. I just decided to do this morning when I woke up. And that's pretty much how I design. Yeah, I like that purple. That's a good purple. What kind of dog is that, Jana?
He's a Chihuahua Jack Russell.
That's right. You told me that.
He's a little weirdo.
Oh, my favorite. I like weird dogs.
He is the goofy. He's goofy looking. He's just weird, but he's hilarious.
That counts for everything in
So.
my book. Oh, Pam has room darkening blinds. I could put curtains up, but I don't want to. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why, and you're going to laugh. Because stink bugs like to hide in curtains. Ask me how I know.
So are they gone now that it's cold?
Not really. I mean, I haven't seen as many, but I still have a boatload of those man bugs climbing around, climbing on me sometimes. Ooh, I hate those things too. They bite.
Are those like the Japanese beetle things that look like ladybugs, but they're
Yep.
brown?
They're not really brown. They're kind of red.
Orange, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of new stuff coming up in the wind this next year. I'm very excited about, and so does Jana.
It's one of those secrets that's hard to keep.
Uh-huh.
But that's all right. Soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's only next year.
We had blackout blinds in Alaska. Sorry, I squirreled.
I bet. You'd
For
have
the
to.
summertime.
Yeah. So I think the most I'll probably get done today is part of the water. Next, after I'm done here with the art journal, going back to a junk journal, and we're going to start from scratch, coffee dyeing the paper and all the fun stuff.
Oh,
and I do coffee dyeing and not tea dyeing because I like the browner tone of the coffee versus the tea with a pinker tone. Show you, friends, in case you haven't been here or I haven't shown it. Where did I put them? Okay, I lost all my journal pages. Here they are. Here's where we are so far. I started this page, and I don't remember. It was on somebody's live, I think, or maybe my own live. I started this page, and it needs goodies on it, and it's still blank in the middle. Then I've got this I Can't People Today page because that's kind of me every day. And then I did this page with just a bunch of different textured papers. So my pulls and stuff like that. And then that needs stuff. I've got the Bitty Penny page. Did I show the inside of this one? Yeah, I did. Got the Bitty Penny page with some of her Sugar Skull graphics. And then inside I've got, these are graphics from Art Stacks, whose design team I was on. I gave up that team because I just couldn't. It's not really geared towards card making, their products. This page with a bunch of stickers. I just wanted to play with stickers. I don't know where that bird came from. I think it was a stamp. And then this page And so how I planned on binding these is I'm going to have probably a total of 10 of these pages, and I'm going to do probably a kettle stitch binding with hard covers and leave the back open. So in case anybody's wondering, well, why don't you have, because these I just started out with watercolor paper and just moving from there. This is my very first art journal. Okay, now I'm getting hot. Oh, good grief. I need another color in here. Let's get a lighter blue. Yeah, I'm getting lazy and I'm not tearing them apart as small as I was. These have some mica, so they'll have shine. Ooh, I like the back side of them too. What you doing, Jana?
I'm making mistletoe again.
Well, you didn't fussy cut the first one.
I just stuck my hand in it.
Go ahead, kill me.
All that work, and I stick my hand in it.
Of course. You're
It's all
supposed
right.
to dry it. You're supposed to dry it.
Now you tell me.
Where's Jim? All right. Pam says this page needs an octopus. Wait a second. I gave you an octopus. Did I not? Where is it?
All right, I have to fussy cut. Here we go. Here's my other one.
Oh, you can't even hardly see him. You're right. He's here, but you can hardly see the octopus. So she's right. I owe her a visible octopus.
My goal today after this is to figure out why this phone issue is happening.
Oh gosh, those rabbit holes. But yeah, I don't
because
blame
it just drops the camera. I mean,
Does your
audio's
husband
coming
have
from
an
somewhere
iPhone?
else. Yes, everybody does.
Try it on his phone and see.
But his isn't as new as mine.
What's yours?
The 15 Pro Max.
Okay, I'm still using an 11 Pro Max.
And I think Jacob has the 14. And then I wasn't sure if it was the computer, but it's had all its updates.
It's had all its shots.
That's what I was just thinking. It had all its shots. Sorry, I'm here. I'm cutting. This is my least favorite thing to do.
I know. That's why I made you do it.
Yeah, thanks. Love you, T.
I love you too.
You're such a brat.
I know. I just like to help people stretch their pants. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
I do.
So I'm kind of excited for craft roulette tonight.
Yeah, it's
Mary's not
Caitlin.
feeling really well. She didn't seem like she was feeling very well Wednesday night, but it could be my imagination.
Always when the weather changes and everybody is like stuck indoors and not getting out and getting the fresh air, and everything's closed up, windows are closed, and like especially at school, when the kids were in school, that always seemed to be when the weather changed, that's when everybody got sick.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's right, Kristen.
Coming from the person that doesn't leave.
Okay. Now, where am I here? My second row.
It's not really fussy. It's just kind of fussy.
Well, I mean, if you went really fussy on that, it would be a hot mess.
I wouldn't be here.
Right.
YouTube would ban me for saying bad words.
That's right, they would.
So here, we'll just lay this one over the top where I stuck my hand in the berries.
Perfect. Perfect.
Bye, Rhonda.
Take care, Rhonda. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's do one of these. So I'm not randomly laying these. I am kind of picking and choosing them. Ish. I saw a new color tool today, and oh my word. I sent an email to the owner of the company saying, can you send me one of those for free? So I can review it and recommend it. It is super cool. So it's kind of like the color cube, only not, because it also recommends colors. You know how the color cube says do this combination? It does that, plus gives you the color number for your Prismacolor pencils, your Ohuhu markers. And it's not a big, bulky couple of boxes. It's really, really cool. So hopefully they'll send it. I can't afford to buy it, or I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
That would be cool.
But I'd like to use it and recommend it. If it were, I definitely want to test it before I say, hey, go, spend your hard-earned cash on this, without knowing, how. Nope. I need another color here. I'll do green. The crud started going around. Yeah. Well, it especially goes around if you have school-age kids. Because walking petri dishes. Let's do another of this one. This has a tiny bit of red in it. Don't tempt me. Yep, going for it. Okay, too hot. Turn it off. I want some more of that lighter purple.
That would be like a drinking game. Take a drink every time she turns on or off the heater.
Or if you're keeping it family friendly, eat chocolate, right? I couldn't use that one. That belongs to Craft Roulette. Let me see.
Have a cookie.
Have a cookie, yeah. Because cookies could definitely be, subjective. Fried egg might be somebody's cookie.
I love a good fried egg.
Me too. Oh, you have an 8-year-old Petri dish, Kristen? Yeah, it depends on what we're drinking. That's true. I mean, you could just
It could be coffee.
Yeah, take a drink. Oh, definitely. I mean, especially in this particular arena where the whole thing is based on Friday morning coffee. Or if you took a shot, it would be a shot of espresso.
I'd be like ding 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 ding. Oh, here's a watercolor I did. My mindfulness circle.
You're neurographic.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, and then I, being how I am, I had to cut a stencil using the laser. And so I have all sorts of circles.
I need that. You know what I have? I have this tool here, which is fine. I mean, I can make any size circle I want.
I'll send you this.
Holes. Oh,
it's just stencil.
It's a ruler. What I have is a ruler. It's a circle ruler.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, mine's just random.
Yep. Yep. I have quite a few of those stencils.
I do now that because we have the laser cutter, and so I can cut stencils, which is cool because sometimes I get an idea and I'm like, I wonder if this will work for a stencil.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, the only thing I can do a stencil with is my scan and cut, which I never get out. Shame on me.
Well, and this is thicker than, like, I had the really thin Mylar on my Cameo. But this is thick.
I like that. I need some stencils, Jen.
Okay. We'll work something out.
A lot of times, if I need a circle, I'll just cut a circle out and use the negative space as the stencil. Let's see here. Let's do another one of these with this pink in it. I kind of want that pink showing a little. She went fuzzy again. She'll be back.
I'll be back. I'm still here.
She's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or sitting. So I got lucky this morning and Mike made me breakfast. So all I have to do when I'm done here is go get in my bed. And hopefully the new episode of Outlander is on air. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't set it up so I can just binge the whole thing. I have to wait till Fridays to see the next episode. Jenna, did your phone just make a weird dingy ding like it hung up sound when that happened?
Yeah, it goes boing. Like when it connects to but it's disconnecting from OBS because when you like start OBS and your phone says pause or disconnect.
I never noticed it on mine, but okay, I'll take your word
for it. But it's the noise that when OBS connects.
Oh, okay. Never heard it.
And then so it disconnects, but it comes right back.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes this little bing noise.
Okay, that's as far as I got in an hour. 2 rows. Ay, ay, ay. just do a little bit more and then we'll wrap it up because everybody needs to get on with their day. I get that. So these I want to make just a little bit further apart so that they are appear bigger, even though they're the same size. Yeah, he made me breakfast. That was nice of him. I complain about him a lot, but he's a good guy. He's very good to me. He does have a Chihuahua though, and that's an issue.
The Chihuahua or just him having it?
The Chihuahua. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I guess they're fine, but this one, he has a particular physical issue that I just can't look at him or hold him. He can't seem to keep his little lipstick in.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Abner just has the Chihuahua vocalizations. He's kind of like
That doesn't bother me at all.
The Siamese cat of the dog world.
Oh, yeah.
But he looks just like a Parson Russell Terrier. He's got long legs and these crazy little like face feather.
Let's see him. Put him on camera.
I don't know where he is. No, he's crazy. Abner. Oh, we got Maverick. Nope, we don't want you, Maverick.
Why not? What's wrong with Maverick?
Maverick is a blue heeler.
Oh, he's too big.
Come on. He's loud, though. Come here, buddy. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can. Well, there's his face.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little eyebrows.
And they're just crazy eyebrows, but all of his siblings look like fat chihuahuas.
Oh, well, he got lucky and got the good looks.
He's got a underbite, so his little bottom teethers stick out funny.
Oh, how precious.
Which just makes him...
That stuff's precious.
It just makes him a little goofier. Adds to his personality.
Yeah.
So now that I've watercolored, do I need to let these dry so they don't get moldy? Well, watercolors mold
open until they dry. I don't know if they'll get moldy or not. I'm not a professional with that kind of information, but
it was just a question.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they mold or mildew,
Yeah, I would think they would, but I don't know.
Oh, here's something else I watercolored, kind of. I use my markers, though.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that little cloud with the little hearts dripping down.
That's from Not Too Shabby.
Love it.
And then I was playing with Bitty Penny.
Oh, yes. Love her prints. I bought the bee ones, and she's like, I'm going to refund you. And I'm like, no, you're not.
I got them, too. And I paid for them.
Yeah, she's our friend. We want to support her.
If
she gets really, really big, then we'll talk.
But considering she only opened her store in September?
Yeah.
Is that what she was saying? That's amazing.
I think so. Yeah. Well, I mean, people love her, and they love her kind of quirky style. Okay, so it's 10:05, so I'm going to wrap it up for today, and let me get you focused here.
I lost my other one.
Share. 1 second here while I figure out where I am.
We'll cover up where I stuck my hands in it.
Okay, hang on. Okay, let's see. Highlight. Let's see. Are you highlighted? I can't tell.
And of course, my phone shuts off when you do that.
And it didn't work anyway. Why not?
All right, I can just stay on I'll just stay in my lane.
Okay, let's see what you got done here. Pull it up close so folks can see.
I started with my little mistletoe, and then I was trying to see if my little glitter watercolors would work, and they do actually. There, some shine.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
And
that's
then I
all
did another
pre-painted, right?
mistletoe. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
lovely.
another mistletoe until I stuck my finger in it.
I have an idea.
And then this was a stamp, roses that I colored.
Pretty with the what? With the watercolors? With
I
the
did use watercolors. I did not use my markers.
okay. So on the one
I
that you stick
embraced
your
the,
finger in, just get your
yeah.
finger wet and put it on each one of the little bunches of berries, and then it make it look intentional.
Well, because I smeared some other ones, so that's probably a really good idea. But thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm glad you came.
Thank
Probably if you weren't here today, I probably would have just canceled the live from Dawne not being here. We miss you, Dawne, and we hope you get better. And for me, I just am working on the water portion of my mosaic. So this will probably be kind of a rainbowy sunset, and this will be sand, and then I'll put an octopus and a whale and some birds or something. You guys, we'll see you around the rooms this weekend and so on and so forth. Everybody take care. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up.
Oh wait,
And
where's Lala's little hearts? There we go.
is that what she does?
She does little hearts with her fingers.
Oh, she's so cute. I can
She
only do
is.
that. Let me see. You don't want me to do that because I'm going to accidentally flip one. Well, there's some eyes. Batman eyes. Okay.